Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Arsenal 2, Brighton and Hove Albion nil. Like, oh gosh, I'm just watching the Newcastle game right now. Everybody, let's laugh at Tottenham. They're losing, still losing 2-0, 94th minute. Anyway, back to the match at hand. Arsenal 2, Brighton nil. Really hard fought win for the boys. I wasn't even that concerned about the starting lineup that Arteta chose. I think it was a good game to change it up. He changed up the whole squad from the keeper to the striker. Really good. Really surprised to see the new striker, actually, a young kid born in 2007, I believe it was. I don't even know the bloody kid's name. Let me find his name. 1 second. What was his name? Andre Harriman Anus. Looks quite tall, looks quite nimble on the ball. Didn't really have much effect on the game apart from that shot that turned out to be an assist for Saka. But really good to see him get a run out, man, and Gyökeres get the rest. So in terms of the lineup, I was really happy with it. Whole school changes, and I wasn't too concerned. I did think because of all the changes we would struggle to create anything, which we did. And also I did think we would struggle in our structure, defensive structure, which we did many times. They caught us on the break. They ran through our midfield like it wasn't even there. But having said all of that, like, that's stuff that we can expect, from a team that hasn't played together apart from in training, maybe. All in all, I think the boys did put in a good shift. The team just looked confident, confident. No matter who plays, I feel the confidence oozing out of this team, and I'm really happy about that. What else? Kepa. The Brighton attackers kept him on his feet. A couple of early shots on target as well, or close to on target. Kept him true. Another thing I notice is David Raya hasn't had anything to do lately. Big up, Abdul. Thanks for joining me. Big up, G. Biggie23, hello, what's going on? And Mirko Sosa, thanks for joining me, guys. First time going live as well, so bear with me. Kepa, yeah, the Brighton team just, like, I think they were told by the manager to target Kepa, give him some shots quite low, which he got to in the end. He looked quite sharp, he looked confident. The defense looked, I don't want to say they look solid. I feel like they look confident. They just haven't played. Wagwan Shane, big up yourself. You need to come on the show sometime, yeah? Big up Vanessa. Yeah, the defense looked all right. It's just it's wholesale changes, isn't it? So, like, what can you expect? Mosquera was a bit shaky every now and then, but just as much as he was shaky, he was quite good on the ball and quite good in defense as well. I think twice he made mistakes that led up to shots on goal, so he needs to sort that out. Piero Nkapie, I don't know, man. He looks quite small in defense. I'm not too sure about that, but he also looks solid. Nothing went past him. He was also always the last man to make the last ditch tackles and that. He looks good, man, but I don't see him as a centre back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. He doesn't have that size that, like, someone like Gabriel or Mosquera or even Saliba or even Calafiori has, But he was good tonight. Lewis Kelly, man, Jesus, he got bullied on the ball today by was it Minte? No, it wasn't Minte. Who was it? one of Brighton's attackers bullied him quite a few times. Um, he grew into the game, got a bit stronger. Um, yeah, that was Lewis Skelly. He had a few good runs as well, but nothing really came from it. On the right, Ben White. Ben, you can tell that he hasn't played in a while. Ben White looked he didn't look shaky. He just didn't look himself. He's not fit. I think he had a good run out. Could have played much better. I don't think Max Dowman was the best teammate for him, considering that he's just coming back from injury. I feel like he needed a Saka or even a Wanyeri on the wing, or even an Eze on the wing, someone with the experience, because he and Dowman didn't really gel too well. In midfield, Norgard. He broke up play quite well. Didn't really give us much going forward. But I'm not gonna slander the boys too much, man. Like, it's the first time this team has played together competitively anyway. So, man, we won 2-0. Easy win. What else? Marino in midfield is weird, man. Like, he doesn't really give much. Like, for the whole 90 minutes, he can just go around and just not do much, and then he just comes up with one trick or one skill or one pass that beats the defense, like the lead up to the first goal. Really good back heel to who was it? Was it Wanyeri? No, Wanyeri finished it to Eze, and Eze crossed it in. I think it was Eze. It was Eze or Lewis Skelly. But yeah, that was a good build up to the goal, and a really good finish by Wanyeri. I thought the keeper got a touch on it, but it still went in. Who else was? Oh yeah, Wanyeri. I don't know, man. Wanyeri had a strange game, even though he scored and had a couple of decent shots as well. He didn't really take control of that game like someone like an Odegaard would do, or dare I say Eze? But you know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like he took control of that game, considering he was the cam, the center attacking midfielder. Really good goal from him. I think he played the whole 90 minutes as well, didn't he? Yeah, really good goal. What more can I say? On the left, we had Eze. Just another quiet game from him. He didn't really do that much for us, apart from the potential assist. I need to have a look again. I'm not sure if it was him or Lewis Skelly. I think it was Lewis Skelly that made the assist. Another quiet game for him as well. He's another one that's not taking the game by the scruff of the neck and being the man to take charge. He's another one. Hello, Obed Bomolo. Hello from Russia. Thanks for joining in. Big up yourself. Yeah, Eze just needs to do a little bit more, man. Now that Odegaard is out, he should be the main man, but he's not. Big up from Pakistan. Bad boy. On the right, it was Max Dowman. I don't think Max Dowman should have started this game. I think he should have come on. I think at the moment he's still an impact sub. The boy is still only 15, gonna be 16. I think they said in December. I don't think he should be starting. He didn't really do anything wrong. The team just doesn't have that cohesion at the moment, you know. But you can see that they're well drilled. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Whether they're executing it right or not, they're still doing what the manager's asking them to do. What do I think of India? I've never been to India. I like the food though. What about you? And yeah, the striker, let me get his name again. Andre Harriman Anus. Boy, This was a difficult one for him. He ran his socks off, definitely. I never saw that boy stop. I never saw him stop running. He just got on with the game, but wasn't that effective. What do I think of Pakistan? Bad boy, what kind of questions are these, man? I've never been to the countries, man. I mean, I watch a lot of cricket. I play cricket. I would say India is better than Pakistan in cricket. I mean, it's a fact they are. I think they're like number one in the world right now, aren't they? Yeah, like, I think those two boys, Andre Harmananous and Max Dowman, should have come on as subs. I think this was a game for Trossard to start up front. Yeah, he didn't do it, but it is what it is. Going to the subs now. We had Timber, Gabriel, and Saka come on. Proud to be Indian. All right, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man, when these boys came up, obviously you can tell that they're from the starting lineup. The game just flowed much better. We looked much more confident. Thanks for the sub, man. Big up yourself. So where are you actually right now, bad boy? Are you in India or Pakistan? Because I see you waving both flags. Yeah? Your amazing city, Ekaterinburg. Okay, Russia. I'll have to look that up, man. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, the main boys came on and they just showed up the game. Gabriel looked confident. Saka just looked like, yeah, he just wanted to wrap this game up, which he did. Timber, his usual self, like, what more do you want from these men, you know? And then Trossard came on. He took a while for him to get on the ball, but he looked confident playing against his old team. Actually, we had Trossard, Ben White, Trossard and Ben White, yeah, playing against their old team, and Danny Welbeck playing against us, another former old team of his. I think Brighton looked quite sharp, and they looked like they wanted this game, but then our quality just shone, and the game got away from them. Bad boy, what are you saying? Where you from? You from Singapore? One time you're from Pakistan, one time you're Indian, now you're from Singapore, yeah? All right. You're well traveled, it looks like. What else? Mikel Arteta, like, I don't think he did anything wrong today, apart from possibly not starting Dauman and Andre Harmananous. I think it was just a wholesale changes. Like the team would, no matter who started, I believe, we would have probably still struggled to make any impact in the game, apart from having your Sakas and Martinellis and that. But I'm happy. At least the boys got a run out. We came away from it with a 2-0 win, through to the next round, knocked out Brighton, another clean sheet. I'm happy for Kepa. I'm happy for the boys who don't get to start that much. Yeah, just really happy for the team. And like, it's been years we've been waiting for times like this, you know? How many times have we gone into the Carabao Cup not in the first instance, but like we would normally get knocked out by this time. And this time we didn't. So yeah, you got to big up Arteta, big up the club, and big up the players, man. Big them up. These men, they're ready to win. They look ready to win. They want to win something this season. And as much as we do want the Carabao Cup, I think they want to win something bigger than that. These men, I can feel the ambition from them. The ambition is oozing out of this club now. And it will be wholly unfair for these boys to come away from this season without winning anything. So yeah, fingers crossed that they do. Thank you guys for joining. It's my first time doing a live, so still a bit new and different to me. I'm actually doing it on my phone. But yeah, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and share the video. Anyway, boys, thank you. Peace.